Hello everyone, I'm Chaya and I'm a program manager from the Azure backup team. In this video, I shall be describing the right procedure to delete a recovery services vault using the portal as well as PowerShell scripts. Recovery services vault deletion is a multi-step process, and any vault containing registered servers, storage accounts, private endpoints, backup items either in soft delete state or otherwise, Azure Site recovery items, etc. cannot be deleted. Hence, this video should help you understand the correct procedure to clean up the vault successfully. So let's get started. First, let's go to the overview plate of the vault which we wish to delete and click on delete. We have made changes to the portal to better illustrate the right order in which the steps for vault deletion need to be completed. Here you can choose to either delete manually on the portal or through PowerShell script. The PowerShell process requires minimal effort for vault deletion as it recursively deletes all items by itself. This method can be used if you don't wish to review each of the backup items individually and are sure about deleting all the contents of the vault. To start off, let's first take a look at the manual procedure of vault deletion via portal. The screen here illustrates all the steps in the recommended order, with each of the links such as Go to Settings and Go to Backup items leading to the respective portal page where we need to perform the deletion steps. The information bubbles describe the importance of each step along with a link to the documentation. And the View Procedure steps describe the steps we need to perform after launching the respective pages associated with each step. As the first step, if your vault is enabled for multi-user authorization, you will need to seek permissions from the security admin to perform critical operations such as disabling soft delete and backup item deletion. In this demo vault, multi-user authorization is enabled. So let us try to disable soft delete when MUA is on. As you can see, we get an error and the operation gets blocked. The error says that we do not have the required permissions on the associated resource card. There are two ways of seeking the necessary permissions. We can either make use of Azure AD Privileged Identity Management and seek permissions to this, or alternately, we can also contact the security admin offline and request for contributor access on the resource card for a short period of time. Now, I have taken the required permissions from the security admin offline and have obtained contributor access on the resource card. Let us try to disable soft delete again. As you can see, I can now disable soft delete without any error. Disabling soft delete is a mandatory step as deleting backup items when soft delete is on will keep the items in soft deleted state for 14 days and this will block vault deletion. Next, let us check if the security features is enabled and disable the same if it is so. As we can see, security features is enabled, so let us disable the same as that is also a mandatory step in order to remove hybrid servers. Next, let's stop backup for cloud protected items and delete the same. Let's go to backup items. If you have existing items in soft deleted state, such items will be indicated in red like the backup item shown here. In order to remove this, you'll first have to select the backup item and undelete the backup item. This is necessary to perform because As the soft delete state is now disabled, upon deleting this backup item again, it will no longer go to the soft deleted state. As you can see, the backup item will no longer be in soft deleted state. So we can go ahead and stop backup and delete the backup item without having to worry about it going back into soft deleted state. As MUA is enabled, it will ask for a directory to validate the operation. Next, let us perform the same procedure for Azure files. Stop backup and delete backup data. The same procedure applies for each item of SQL Server in Azure VM, SAP HANA in Azure VM, and Azure Virtual Machine. When it comes to hybrid servers like Azure Backup Server, Azure Backup Agent, and DPM, we cannot delete the backup items through Azure portal. But all we can do through the portal is to review the backup items. So let us do the same. As you can see, by following this procedure, most of the backup items have been removed. Only the backup items of the hybrid servers remain. These backup items can be removed by simply unregistering the hybrid servers in the backup infrastructure plane. Unregistering the server will automatically delete the backup items as well. So for this, we first need to visit Backup Management Servers. Here, we select the respective Azure Backup Server and delete the same. As you can see, the one backup item which is associated with the server will be automatically deleted upon unregistering it. Similarly, we will be navigating to protect its servers in order to unregister any workload in Azure VM servers. As we had a SQL server in Azure VM, there will be an associated server for this database. We will just right click and unregister the same. We also have an Azure Backup agent, which will be deleted in the same manner as Azure Backup Server. As you can see, the backup item associated with it will also be deleted. Next, we should check if there are any storage accounts associated with the vault. As we can see, we do have a storage account associated with it. This can be removed by simply right-clicking here and unregistering. This should complete backup infrastructure. For a complete cleanup, we also recommend you to visit the respective Azure Backup Agent, Azure Backup Server, and DPM consoles and stop protection explicitly. Although this step is not mandatory for vault deletion, it is strongly recommended for a cleanup. Next, we can move on to steps 4 and 5. Steps 4 and 5 are only applicable if you have Azure Site Recovery items present in the vault. Else, you can directly skip to step 6, which is removal of private endpoint connections. But in this vault, we do have a replicated item. So let's go to replicated items and disable replication for each of the items. We just select the ellipsis and disable replication. As the replication gets disabled, we will next visit the documentation, which will highlight the steps required to remove replication for your specific disaster recovery configuration. Finally, any private endpoints associated with the vault will need to be removed before vault deletion. This can be done by visiting private endpoints and selecting each PE and removing them. As you can see, the private endpoint has been deleted. Now, confirm and go ahead and delete the vault. As you can see, the vault has been deleted, and this concludes a procedure to delete a vault manually through the Azure portal. Now coming to deletion using PowerShell scripts. This method can be used if you don't need to review each of the backup items individually and are sure about deleting all the contents of the vault. Even for deletion via PowerShell script, it's mandatory to seek permission via multi-user authorization before running the PowerShell script, as the script performs critical operations such as disabling soft delete and backup item deletion. In this demo vault, multi-user authorization is not enabled, so I will be skipping to step number 2. Before running the script, ensure that you have at least PowerShell 7 and the recent or the latest version of AZ module. In order to ensure the same, you can visit our documentation and run the prescribed commands in order to get the latest AZ module and at least PowerShell 7. After you ensure this, click on Generate and Download Script. This should download the script and you can ignore the browser warning. The downloaded script would have already compiled the name of the vault, resource group name, subscription name, and subscription ID of the vault which we wish to delete. In order to run the downloaded script, all you need to do is open the PowerShell console as administrator, change to the directory which contains the downloaded script, and then run the script which has been downloaded. Allow the script to run. Provide authentication. After which the script should start running. This script will disable soft delete, disable security features, fetch all the backup items, servers, and storage accounts, as well as the Azure Site Recovery items and private endpoints associated with the vault, and delete the same. This script may take a few minutes to run and delete the vault based on the vault size. As you can see, the script has removed each of the backup items. Do grant the required permissions if prompted. Towards the end of the script, if the vault deletion has failed, you can check which of the backup items were left in the vault and try to delete the same manually. Also make sure that you check and address any warnings. Here, the vault has been deleted successfully. If you try to access this vault through the portal, the vault will be deleted and it will no longer exist. This concludes the complete procedure for vault deletion. Thanks for watching.